Hi, it's Zach here to answer some of the most frequently asked questions about the Hype dash cam. Now when you first get your dash cam, you might notice that there's an LCD screen protector on the screen. So when you first look at it, it might look like there's scratches or bubbling. There isn't, or there shouldn't be. So just pull that screen protector off and you'll have a nice, clean, fresh LCD screen underneath there. Now a lot of people are having questions about how to put the SD card in. And the problem that they're having is that they're holding it like this. This is actually upside down because when you put this on, this is actually going to attach to your windshield and face out like this. So this is right side up, and when you open up the SD card slot, you're going to go ahead and put the SD card in right side up, holding it like this. And remember, you want to push it in until you hear it click and it's nice and secure, and now you're ready to record. Now the next thing that people wanted to know about is operating the menu screens. Now just a few pointers on that to begin with. You're going to use the up and down to scroll through the different menus, and then you're going to actually use the record button at the top here as the OK or select. So when you find the setting that you want, you're going to go ahead and push the record button and it'll go into that function and you'll be able to play with it from there. Now the last thing I wanted to talk about is that there is an auto on with this. So if you have this plugged into your car's DC socket via the included DC charging cord, this is actually going to turn on and start recording right away. So if you don't want to record, you might have to flip it open and hit the record button to stop it from recording. Now while I'm showing you how to operate the menu, we're going to leave it plugged in so that it doesn't run out of battery. But one thing that I want to note is that when you have this plugged into your computer, it's going to go directly into pairing mode. So you won't be able to do any of this if you're charging this through your computer. You can only operate this sort of stuff if you have it plugged into a wall adapter or into your car's DC socket. Now the biggest question that we get is how to set the date and time stamp. As you can see, our date and time stamp is wrong. It says that it's 10/14/2014, and it's actually August 18th, 2015. So we're going to change that. And the first thing that we're going to do is hit menu, and then we're going to actually hit menu one more time. And as you can see, it goes into the setup menu, and then you want to scroll all the way down. And if you scroll down one more time, it's actually going to bring up the last two options on the menu, and the first one is date input. We want that, so like I said, the record button is actually your select or OK button, so we're going to go ahead and hit that. And now from here we can change everything. I'm going to hit up to 2015, then I'm going to hit record to go to the next option. Now this is the month, so I want to go down to 8. And then on the day, we want to go up to the 18th. So I'm just going to press up until we get to the 18th. Now I'm not going to mess with the time at all, but you can actually set this as well. And as you can see, it's in military time. So you want to hit the record button until you get back to the menu. And then when you're back to the menu, you're going to hit menu, and it's going to go back to the home screen, and your date is going to be changed. Now we've had a few customers call in saying that their unit came in a foreign language, and because it's in a foreign language, they can't find the language options to change it back to English. So if that happens, when you hit menu, you should see that it's in a different language. You're going to want to hit menu one more time, and it's actually the second option down. So if you hit down and then use the record button to hit OK, we'll go into there, and then as you can see, English is one of the options. Just go up to English, hit the record button, and everything is now in English. Now we haven't had too many questions about the loop recording, but this is actually a very handy tool, and it gets to show you how the menu works a little bit better. So when I hit menu, as you can see, the second one down is the timestamp, so you can actually turn that on and off from here. You've got the motion detection mode, which will actually pick up motion in front of the camera and start playing. But what we want is the video time. As you can see, mine is set to 3 minutes, which means when I'm recording, this is going to record files in 3-minute segments. So every time it hits 3 minutes, it's going to start a whole new video file. But you can change that. So I'm going to hit the record button, And as you can see, you have the option to turn it off, and this will just keep it continuously recording. You can film in 1 minute intervals, 3 minute intervals, or 5 minute. So if I hit down to 5 and then hit record, it's now set to a 5 minute interval. And so when I record, it's gonna start a new video file every 5 minutes.